Hello! Well, a new year, and let's play with an old favorite, and one we ended the year on, in a sense, with the Serperior VSTAR and Altaria. Well, this one will be Orbeetle VMAX and Altaria. So, figured the try worked well with that, and I figured it kind of looks like it could work with the healing for our boy Orbeetle VMAX. We still have the same Shaymin VSTAR. This time we have Radiant Tsareena for Elegant Heal to heal 20 damage from each of my Pokemon per turn. So again, it's an Orbeetle VMAX deck, so it's all about healing. The one line 1/1 of Kricketune to help add the HP to give Orbeetle 350. And then Altaria with the Magical Echo to hopefully, if you don't want KO Orbeetle or whatnot, take all the damage counters, knock out your guy hopefully, and heal. Copy of Miltank just in case. And of course the Snorlax line for Gorman dies, which is always good to have in the active. There's a lot of switching involved, so you don't mind him getting stuck most of the time. Manaphy to help protect the bench a little bit. And then, of course, Cheryl. She's awesome. She's always there to, like, fully heal, which is amazing. We got a couple of those in here. And then we're going with the Leafy Camo Poncho to help where we put our guy in the... They can't get boss and whatnot. Tsareena. V-Guard Energy, the one of those to help with taking less damage. And, of course, we have the extra energies to go with the grass energies, because it is an attacking deck, but it's more that defensive. You can't knock it out. We heal. You keep trying, etc. And then all the switch cards as usual. Bird Keeper, of course, still in there. Escape Rope and everything. Always very helpful with the deck. I feel like maybe one more boss could have been used, but we have Tsareena. But I still feel like boss is kind of a thing, maybe. But Turfield to help search out our evolutions. Quick Ball, Ultra Ball. Like I've been saying, one boss is odor. Ooh, boy, Lysander. The hell. For a Sode girl, just seemed like a fun one. Again, it involves switching, but I like the idea of plopping something from the deck to the field and then switching. Could be fun, just to try her out. Seemed like a fun, different tech in here. Roxanne, Marnie to round out the rest of the supporters, as I already said, Tsareena. To go with maybe, I like her, but she's there for the draw, but I'm like, maybe go her down to 1 and boss the 2. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's basically your Orbeetle VMAX deck, all about the healing. Same kind of thing with a little bit of added stuff in there, as we saw in the superior version of this. Throw in a few of those in from that, with Orbeetle, see if it works. Because Altaria just seems fun, and Radiant Tsareena just seemed like a fun thing to try too. And let's get into the deck there. Altaria is a very great card. It was great in that deck at the end of the year, and start the year off again with that and our favorite boy, Orbeetle VMAX. Let's get to it. Alright. Thanks for watching, by the way. How's your new year going so far? Let me know. Yeah. Alright. We'll be able to draw a lot from the Snorlax. That's always a good thing. Ooh, Vikavolt. So we're going to get item locked here. Yeah, I see Airbloom. I should still have another... Oh, no more Altaria. Oh, well. Let's just see what we got here. We have Ordinary Rod. Yeah, we can get it back if we need to. I'm thinking, just because I want to get rid of it, I still didn't get... Let's just help us with the HP, I guess. And let's draw a nice big hand. Nice, we'll be able to get 2 Orbeetles. Of course, you know they're going to Marnie. They always do. They always miraculously have that Marnie in hand whenever you do a Gormandize lately. But alright, let's see. Should be a good one to try for switching, getting Snorlax out of the active because he's stuck there. But we also have the switch. We have another Snorlax. And then we have Orbeetle VMAX obviously in hand. And then the Stadium to also help us get the other Orbeetle. Yes, they need to start doing their item locking. So good. No Hey, look how nice they get that going already. Wait till you see the version that we played in our deck. How often it happens. Seemed like a good idea at the time, but... Can't do that, of course, but we'll do that. Let's see, who are we going to get? Do that. Do that. So, I mean, it's the perfect thing to do right now. Play her. Do that. Switch it. And we'll just leave it there. And, yeah, you can item lock me all you want, but you're not going to be able to do anything. So have fun. Excuse me. Oh, they're going to look to attack with him, I guess. We'll just do Manaphy. As we'll start doing something. Eerie Beam. I love you, Orbeetle VMAX. We will miss you in the next coming months. I'm thinking her. So I'm thinking. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Elegant Heal. So I'm like, cool, all you're gonna do is knock out my Kricketot. So I don't see the point. Yeah, I don't understand the point of that. If you get the discard, then you're gonna... whatever. And you gotta take 2 turns to put energy on it, so it does nothing. Heal. Snorlax is completely healed now. I got my energy back now, so that's always nice. We'll do that. Now I can play my items again, so... let's see what that did. And now they really can't do anything if I choose that. But I'm not really that afraid of it. That 90 is not going to do anything. It's going to take them a long time before they can even do anything. But I'd rather start going with Shaymin. More healing. All that good stuff. And yeah, I mean, what are they going to do? Let's go on to the next one. Like, seriously, what were they going to do? Juniper's going to sit there and... let's do what we got to do. Maybe this time we'll have Altaria do something. Maybe. I don't know. Shame we only had one in the last one and we had to get rid of it. But it worked in our favor and we ended up winning, so I can't complain. Alright, Arceus. So that's why I liked when I, for like that poncho. Because I'm like, I figured it works good for Orbeetle VS, because all you want to do is constantly switch, do your damage as much as you can, have it fall back so it can't be attacked or whatever. You do enough spread damage, they're going to have to put energy onto their Pokemon, and then Orbeetle's going to do more damage because of all that energy on it. And then you just sit back there while your Orbeetles don't get hit, because you just sit out there with, say, some Snorlaxes or Miltank early on, hopefully. And then you can finally, as you do your back and forth with the Eerie Beams, save them to where it's like, good, now they can come out and then start KOing. So that's the idea with the deck, the general idea, and I feel like it does pretty well. So there's always something very fascinating. See, can't have more than 4 cards in your hand. Always very fascinating how Orbeetle VMAX can have so many different variants for a deck. Hey, good for you. You're wasting your turn constantly Marnieing me. Hey, like, whatever. I'm just sitting back here buying time, as the deck does, so keep doing it all you want. I got some Orbeetles. Then do it again. Doesn't matter to me. You're not getting anywhere by doing constantly Marnieing, obviously. Because you're going to need something more than just Marnie every turn. With the way you're drawing. I mean, my hand really isn't... I have no draw support in that hand. It's all Pokemon. So there we go. Another Poncho, another Energy, a draw support. There we go. Or I force out that guy and start attacking it, so... And you couldn't even knock out my Snorlax. Tuh. There we go. Do that, can always get it back. Who do we want? Start doing that. Maybe get the other Snorlax. Do that. Gormandize. No, Marnie again there, a-hole. Aye. Because it isn't getting you anywhere. Yeah, it didn't get that. All that. There you go. That's what you need to start playing. They get rid of a boss. Because they know the Poncho. I have 2 Poncho, they're not going to be able to do anything. And I think they're just going to, they're just going to give up as expected. Because what are they going to do? It's like, this is not what I wanted. It's like, yeah, keep putting your energy on, then Orbeetle's going to knock you out. You can't one-shot the Orbeetle. Arceus isn't going to be able to one-shot Orbeetle, so, and the deck's all about healing, so very nice, very nice. Let's see if we can get Altaria going here, even though, oh boy, Fire Drill, so that's going to be fun. That thing's going to do 300. Good thing we had that extra 10. We need to start getting these things out as soon as possible and killing them. Those little cute things. So no, get rid of one of those. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Start doing that, so... We're going to be just shy of knocking it out. And all they need is a you-know-what. Yeah, maybe start attacking with him, too. Because Orbeetle. Snorlax will be able to attack here, too, without having to worry about 3 prizes taken. Sheesh. But of course. Alright. The hand isn't really necessary? I mean, 80 is going to be just enough to knock those out. Let's see. Let's do... No. Just to get more out there, thin out the deck a little. I feel like we can discard it. We don't need Rhythm Manaphy. But I think there is one that does some spread, but also just for that extra draw. Kricketune will be good to help us with the HP a little bit. Jeez, 3 of those in their discard already. They don't want those, I guess. Which is fine. The main thing is, I already did enough to them. So they can't attack yet. Yeah, Snorlax can start attacking now. I don't think Marnie will be a good idea if they're one hand. And then just start, there you go. Start attacking with Snorlax. That Pokemon can't knock out Snorlax. Nice. Who don't I care about right now? I still feel like there's no need for that. I know there's one that does spread, but it's not going to be enough. There, now they can't boss out anyone. I can just have those sit there and attack with someone else. Hopefully. I can attack with Shaymin if I need to. 2 prizes is better than 3. Shaymin won't be able to show off the Altaria part there. But check out the superior version of the deck and see how well Altaria actually does. And that was amazing what that Pokemon can do. But right now it looks like we're just going to be sitting here. Doing more so that way we can secure. And boom. Onto that. Good job, Snorlax. Snorlax has become... Excuse me. Well, I guess what also is good is, amazingly, how much Snorlax can become a backup attacker in the deck. So, I'm happy with that. Good for Snorlax. I love his Gormandizing. I'm going to miss his Gormandizing, but damn, he's knocking out the Pokemon in this deck where we don't have to worry about being, you know, one-shotted by those freaking little fire cast forms. They're like, oh no, we're going to keep shuffling the fire ones back in there. It's like, you do that. You do that. I love the cast form deck. So it's fun to see it played again. I like people. I like this person for... I like that she chose to play this deck. Because I haven't seen this deck in forever. Pretty neat. I don't know what's been boosted by it. Boost. But I'm excited again. And that's all that matters. What do we get in there? Yeah. Of course, now it's like, of course. Research. They might deck out, is what I'm kind of hoping here. Because I think that's what they're going to end up doing. They're going to play so much to try to do what they can. It's like, that's what this deck is good at. Just buy your time. Nice. Just buy your time until you can, yeah. Put you back. Put you back. Draw 3. Nice. And do that. Good for the stadium. They give us draw. Oh, no, they're like, nope, no more drawing for you. Trying to see what we're going to do. Who do we got? Snorlax again. Give us a nice big hand. Snorlax, you are killing it in this game. This match right here, wow. See, look at that. This is what I love about PTCGO. I feel like there's been something effed up with this PTCGO in the last, like, year. Last year, or just everything always was grouped together, no matter what. More often than not, you'd have, like this. 3 of those, 2 of those, always. And it wasn't like it was a lot, like, majority of the time. Deck was always shuffled where multiple things are near each other. It was ridiculous. Alright, we got healing again. Oh yeah, I forgot they can't attack after the next one. Here we be. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be like the Eerie Beams are helping. Take the Swablu. Alright. We have a Orbeetle VMAX. Does that. We then shift to this Orbeetle VMAX, and we do that. Take a prize. Check and see what we get. So I'll have to wait. So close. So close. But I'm not seeing any of them having the choice belts. I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? Then Star Bloom, I got to heal the whole 120. Oh, I love you guys. Hugs, and you could have gone and done something, but here we go, winning. Whew! That was a pretty good one. That was a pretty nice one. That last minute there looked like, oh, but love the deck. Altaria is great. Wish I could have showed off more of that, but you know what it does. I figured this was good enough to show, because I also have a part 2, where I enjoyed this version of the deck, so you'll see more, and then that one will be more focused on hopefully seeing Altaria go. But you know what it does? Yeah, I got lots of footage, but I figured this one kind of showed off a little bit. That one there will show up that, because I want more Orbeetle VMAX before Orbeetle VMAX has to go bye-bye, because of the stupid rotation. But Orbeetle's been with us for a very awesomely beautiful long time. So A-, it's the typical Orbeetle deck. Excuse me. All the healing, I like this. I like how you sit back with the poncho. Like, just do your thing, and then finally start hitting, healing, whatever, whatnot. So yes, it's unique and fun. It does a good amount of damage. It's defensively very awesome. It has great synergy. It's reliable as hell. I feel like, unless you get those clumps, like I said. The weakness, again, would be obviously shutting down the abilities with those stupid Path to the Peaks. Maybe not get what you need right now, then you lose your Altarias, or you lose your Tsareenas, or you lose a Snorlax before it even gets to do, like, one thing. Even if I guess Snorlax does one without being ruined by Marnie. He did his job. But as you can see, he can still attack if he needs to. There's lots of nice defensive stuff in here to go with the whole thing of healing and then hitting. Can't one-shot him. You're in for trouble if you can't one-shot Orbeetle VMAX. That's not a good thing. It just heals, and it's bulkier than hell. Shit, yeah. Love the deck. Awesome as hell. Obviously, if it went against fire or something get around the ponchos, you name it. But yes, A-, love the deck. Orbeetle VMAX, still killing it in 2023. Booyah, favorite Pokemon deck the last couple years running. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the deck. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you all next time. Thanks again. This has been
Professor TCG.